On y'all. You would think I know how to do this by now, huh? Hold on. I don't want to rotate the device. Oh, man. Okay, give me a break, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. I don't want to do that. How do I make this thing? I want to take that off. Rotate device. I don't want that, but I'm learning. Hold on. Why can't I turn this thing around? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying. Why I keep saying rotate the device? Miss Monica messing up again, y'all. I may have to do this way. I think I might have to do it that way. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Let's see if that'll work. I don't know if that'll work. Hi, Natalie. Now you see, I'm trying to turn it in this way, but when I turn it that way, it won't. It keep telling me to rotate the device, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I got to turn it this way. I'm probably making y'all dizzy doing all this. Yeah. How y'all doing today? There's got to be a way for me to do this. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it this way, and let's see if it'll go this way again. Let me turn it around. Okay, I don't know why it's doing this, y'all. So I'm gonna have to turn it this way so I can read it. Anyway, I don't want a whole lot today. I'm actually here in Louisiana with my wonderful relatives that we only seem to connect with when there's a death in the family, and that sucks. That sucks. And it happens to a lot of families. Every time there's a funeral or something, what do we say to each other, y'all? We got to get together. We're going to keep in contact, and we never do. Why? Why don't we ever stay in contact, with our relatives? And it takes a tragedy or death in the family to bring us together again. So just a message for anybody that's listening out there: reach out to your relatives at least once a month. At least once a month, make those phone calls, write that little card, make that contact with them, because once they're gone, they are gone. And my sister cousin, that passed away, I call her my sister cousin because she was my first cousin, but we were sort of raised as sisters. And for years, we haven't communicated. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why we do that, but we do it. And I know I'm not the only one. There's a lot of y'all out there too that every time we say we're going to get together, and we don't. So make the call. After this, or while it's going on, call your people and say, hey, I love you. I love you. I love you. That's important. But so I'm waiting for them to get their nails done. I can't be in the fumes. I can't handle it. Back in the day, I used to wear them pretty nails all the time, but I can't wear that stuff no more. But anyway, I was watching a couple of different videos from Pastor Dowell. I listened to him, Jacob Israel, Naughty Beaver, Jeff Darty, Nine Nania, Dana Ashley, and they all have similar thoughts or what they resonate with. But I am real curious of how all of this is going to pan out tomorrow. Really curious. I got my popcorn, like I said. But I was listening to Ralph Smart this morning. And it kind of brought it home for me about the mask and us. It seems like what I was talking about yesterday, talking about the mask covers up our facial, expression, and we convey so much with our faces, with the expressions. And it almost seems like, you know, and he, another thing he mentioned as well, when I see people with the mask on, you can look at the fear in their eyes, the uneasiness, the unnaturalness of all of this. Yeah, yeah. And it's almost like, you know, who out there has watched The Walking Dead? The Walking Dead, a bunch of zombies. That's kind of how I feel looking at people now. It's like they're zombies. I mean, they're alive, but they're just existing. They're not living anymore. And there's something to that. They are, when I say they, the contrast, evil cabal, whatever you want to call them, they're trying to keep us apart, keep us disconnected, even to the very basic of just our faces, of being able to communicate with each other. Don't touch, stay 6 feet apart. It's very obvious that they're trying to keep us away from each other. Why? Why? Yeah, let me see who's in here right now. Natalie, of course, is here. Hi, Nat. Natty Nat. Hearing by hearing. There you go, love. That's straight. Okay, awesome. Sometimes vegan because you were upside down. Am I still upside down now? I hope not, because that would be kind of messed up, huh? Yeah, Clarence Banks. Hi, Clarence. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Unless I missed you. Sometimes vegan. Did you make it home? Please say nope. Nope. Hadn't made it home yet. I'm still in Louisiana. The funeral is actually tomorrow. And we're going to go to the funeral tomorrow. And our plan was to head toward Florida after the funeral. But right now we're kind of taking it, we're just kind of playing it by ear, not real sure what we're going to do. It really depends on what's happening, because I understand, I think El Paso is now having curfews and they're like close the border type thing. So we're going to play it by ear. If it looks like it's not a good idea for us to continue, we'll turn back and head back to Missouri. But as long as things are clear, we're going to go ahead and push forward. But if not, we will be making a detour. We're just, again, keeping that head on a swivel. No fear, but being aware of what's going on around us. Let's see. Candy Lewis. Hi, darling. Thank you, Cara. Thank you, sweetheart. Denise. Hi, Denise. Greetings to you too, darling. Gail Eaton, let's see, no matter what you feel about the president, don't you think it's better to have respect for the presidency than calling him a fool? Absolutely. And I've never called, I don't think I have, called him a fool. If I've ever said he was a fool, I kind of clump them all together, because I don't have faith in either party at all. But I agree with you, the office of the president, there should be some respect for that. Absolutely. And the way they have really treated Donald Trump has been horrific. And they did the same thing, maybe not as bad, I don't think, that they did for Obama. But yeah, I agree with you that the office of the presidency should have some respect. And if this person has been elected to hold that office, there should be some level of respect, for the office itself. So I agree with you there. But do I have faith in him or any other party? Zero. My personal feeling is it's the same bird, just right wing and left wing. They have their own agenda. But again, that's just me. Everybody else has their own opinion. That's how I feel about the situation. Let's see, hearing by hearing. I've been connecting with my family more this month. Awesome. Good. Let's see. Candy says, I had to walk outside when you came on because she's a JW. Only one in the family. She lives with me. Okay. All right. I'll try and keep the JW stuff quiet because I don't want to rat you out. Yeah. And if I had a choice to do it all over again, as far as the whole Jehovah's Witness thing, hindsight, yeah, I think I should have faded. I should have faded. Yeah, and I would still be able to have some contact, with my family. But hey, it is what it is. When I heard it, it just, whoa. Yeah. Let's see. All right, let's see. Even if you don't like Trump, the man, just look at the accomplishments he has done for our country. And I have mixed feelings about that too, Kara. I have mixed feelings about that too. Can't really put my finger on it, so I'm not gonna, elaborate on that. But has he done some things? It appears so. It appears so, but not so sure about that one. Chloe, hi Chloe. My sister don't want anything to do with me, but I still put in effort to be part of their lives. Forgiveness is all they need. Yes. 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 Hearing by hearing. Ralph was a huge catalyst to usher more joy in my life. Yeah. Can I get a hello there? Yes. Clarence says the mask brings focus to the eyes, i.e. to the soul. Hey, and you can read a lot, Clarence, like you just mentioned. You can read a lot just by looking into someone's eyes. You can see the fear, you can see the joy, you can see the sincerity, you can see deceit. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you there, Clarence. Hi, Larry. Just knowing what the Democrat Party stands for is enough for me. Who calls them, let's see, Jeff Daugherty calls them the Democrats. The Democrats. Let's see. Let's see, Candy Lewis says no. Let's see. I'm not sure what you're saying no for. I got my attention span is not so good. But Candy says no, and sometimes Vegan says no. So remind me what you said no about. Or Natalie will tell me. Natalie, my moderator is in here. It's more like pod people. I will say something, and all I get is vacancy. It's more like pod people. I will say something, and all I get is vacancy. Okay. Like they're shells of people now. Thank you, Larry. Safe travels. Y'all send me good vibrations that no bad contrast happens unless it's a contract that's going to help us manifest what we're trying to do. And that's to arrive at our destinations, to do what we need to do, and to get safely back home. So thank you, Larry. Sometimes vegan says, whatever you do, love, keep your head on that swivel, please. I will, baby. I will. When we stop at rest stops or whatever, whoever's doing the gas, if I'm doing the gas or Natalie's doing the gas, I'm constantly watching, and not just around me. I guess I learned that from my mom when she taught me how to drive. She says, when you drive, baby, she says, you look far ahead, you check your rear view mirror, and you're checking what's behind you. You're looking on the side, and you're looking there, and you're doing all of this stuff. You're staying aware. And that's another thing that when I watched Ralph's last video, the importance of us being to stay mindful of what's happening around us, not to get caught up in the external stuff that's happening around us, that's going to evoke that fear and insecurity and suspicious of each other, and all of that. To go within and look at people and smile at people. There was a caption in the nail salon. It was something about the greatest gift that you can give to each other is a smile, because it conveys love, and that's our connection with each other. So remember to smile. So if I have to go in a place with a mask, I'm gonna pull my mask down and go, I see y'all. And smile. Yeah. Let's see. Candy. Hi, Candy. Hello to you too, darling. United, fight, damn. United and fight, damn it. Hey, boo. I'm with you. And we fight by connecting with each other. Don't let them disconnect us. That's what they're trying desperately to do, is disconnect us. Don't allow it to happen. More and more of us are awakening. Stay connected. Okay. Candy said she did and went back. She did and went back. I'm not sure. I didn't go back to Missouri and come back. If you're talking about me, sweetheart, we hadn't gone back yet. Candy says, my mother, oh, okay. Oh, you faded away and you went back. Oh, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes this deep indoctrination is hard to shake. And still, even, I mean, I'm like, what, 5 years into away from it? And there's still little twinges of things that'll pop up because that indoctrination is so deep, especially if you brought up in it. It takes a while. So yeah, I get it, baby. I get it. Yeah, mother faded years ago and went back because they do this whole guilt trip thing on you. Mine was with when my parents were still alive. Oh, you got to go back. You got to go back because if you don't go back, your children are gonna die because it's your salvation is contingent on whether your children survive. So if you get destroyed at Armageddon, your kids will be destroyed as well, unless they were able to make the truth their own. And that's something heavy. You look at your kids, oh, my kid's gonna die, and it's because of me. Yeah, they do that. They do that. And it's not only JWs that do that. There's other religions that do that. Seventh-day Adventists do it. The Mormons do it. There's other ones that do the same thing. Once you get out and you start looking at other different religions, you'll see how a lot of them are all the same. All religions, in my opinion, all religion is based on fear and guilt. And again, it's to keep us under control and to finding out where the real power is. And that real power is within us. Let's see. Sometimes vegan says, I'm empathetic and feel their fear. I try to smile and say hello. Awesome. Let's all do that. Smile. Yeah. Good. I'm not upside down. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to know I'm not upside down. Candy says, that's what we said no to. Uh-oh, it jumped on me. Oh, it jumped big. Hang on. I so enjoy, checking in with you guys to see what you guys are thinking and what you're feeling. Yeah, my fellow selves, fellow source, fellow facets of source, to see what you guys are doing and see if we're all on the same page or similar pages or at least on the same road, because I think that's the key. That's definitely the key. Now, Natalie says they were saying no, that the camera wasn't upside down. And I was referencing pod people to the zombie people you mentioned. Yeah, I got that. Natty Nat. Sometimes vegan. Natalie, y'all both be safe, please. Sending love, vibrations, and safe travels. Take care of each other. And we will. Absolutely. Absolutely. Natalie says, sometimes vegan, we will definitely take care of each other. Thanks for sending us love and loving vibrations. Absolutely. Beth. Hi, Beth. Welcome. Welcome. Denise Dunn. She says hi to Natalie and everyone. Hi, Denise. Candy Lewis, my mother faded away and went back. Natalie says, Beth F., hello to you also. Hello. We're saying hello to each other. She faded after 1974. Yeah, that 1975, it was when the end was coming. When the end was coming. And now the governing body says that we never said that. A few of y'all got that in your head, but we never said that. When I remember sitting in the Astrodome at the international conventions and all the conventions at the Yeah, you said it. Yeah, you said it for sure. And the old timers, you know, we all know. Tiffany, hello, darling. Kara, religion should not be about fear and control, but love. Absolutely. And that's what Yeshua um, was here to let us know. We have nothing to fear, and the kingdom is within us, not outside, nowhere. He said it's within. And what did it say? Let's see, what is it? The greatest commandment is to love the Father with all your heart and soul and all of that, but to love one another. That's what we should be doing. Yeah. Hearing by hearing. Let's see, I've been on this journey of decolonizing my mind. We've been lied to all of our lives. Nevertheless, though I am still growing, it is into my power. I speak up for myself now. Yes, indeed. I totally concur with you, hearing by hearing. Sometimes vegan agrees with you, Natalie. I don't let people speak for me anymore. Absolutely. We have our own mind. We are sovereign, free spirit beings. Yeah, indeed. It jumped on me again. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Sometimes, yes, we are all one. We are all one. Let's see. Hearing by hearing, I'm learning to recognize others' projections on me is not me. Absolutely. Smile, Denise. Yes. Yes. That is so true, hearing by hearing. Don't let anybody project their stuff on you. You know who you are. Stand in your own power. Sometimes vegan, definitely, we are all one. It's difficult to wrap our minds around that concept, though. And I'm still trying. Natalie has been instrumental, in helping me when I go a different route because, again, of the religious indoctrination. And she's been really good at pulling me back by critically thinking about the fact that we are one entity, but we're facets of the same entity. And it's hard to wrap your mind around that. Life's dance, yeah, they said it. Let's see. Tiffany says, and love each other. Absolutely. Absolutely. Natalie says, it is the key to go within and not it others. Okay, I'm not reading that right. Hearing by hearing. It is key to go within and not it others' projections. I'm not sure. It's not. I'm lost there, Natalie. I think what you're saying, to go within and not let others' projections of you affect you. I think that's what you're saying there. Life's blessings to all. Stay safe, stay in gratitude, request love, protection, grace, mercy, peace of mind. Keep rocking. Absolutely, Life's Dance. Absolutely. And keep the prayers up. Natalie says, we have to learn how to love ourselves to be able to love others. Loving others means we love self. Yeshua knew we didn't know how to love, which is why he came to show us the way on how to love. And he shared a wonderful example for us. And, maybe that's what he meant, to walk in his footsteps. Yeah. Yeah. To show us the way out of this matrix. Akia Woolly Hair. I love your name. Respect for colonizers. Know they themselves are very disrespectful. Yeah. Yeah, but again, if you think about what's really going on, it's that contrast. to know respect, we have to experience disrespect. So that in its disrespect in itself is teaching us or giving us this experience of what it is to be disrespected, what it is to show respect, what it is to love, what it is to withhold love. It makes total sense to me now about the contrast that we're experiencing here. Let's see, sometimes we can speak, Natalie. Yep, she will. Life says, yes, he did. Yes, he showed us the way for sure. Natalie says to Akia, respecting is a choice, regardless of who the others are that you choose to love, respect, hate, etc. Exactly, because this is a free will planet. We can pretty much do what you want to do. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. And it sort of makes sense that we are manifesting this. And the fact that some of us are awakening that we are manifesting this reality gives us the opportunity to turn the tide if that's what the collective and truly wants to do. If we want to change the tide now, we have the power to do it, is what we want to happen. Well, let's see. Natalie is good for you. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Absolutely. Uh-oh. I done pressed another wrong button. Hold on. Okay, I got it. I'm working this thing. And Natalie says hi to Linda. Yeah, Linda, our plan was to come and see you too, darling. But I'm a little bit worried now, again, with everything that's happening. But I want so badly to get on those beautiful horses of yours. Yeah, Miss Linda is trying to set up what do you call it, Linda? Sort of like therapy horses. She mentioned to me once before, because I was telling her that I was so afraid, of horses and anything that's bigger than me. And so she suggested that someday I come over and she would put me on one of her beautiful, beautiful horses that that has like these, that we can connect spiritually to help quell my fears, sort of like facing my fears almost. Yeah. So we would still like to do that. But we're gonna try our best to make it your way, Linda. Let's see. Annette, hi, sweetheart. Better be manifesting the right thing, and I'm trying hard. Manifesting the right thing. Yes. Clarence Banks says what you are seeing is black and white. This contrast is elevated to divide. Okay, what you're seeing is black and white. This contrast is elevated to divide. That makes sense. Okay. Hearing by hearing, I love what I'm learning about our glands and our chakras. Yes, there's a lot to it. It's so funny because my niece that I'm staying with in Port Arthur, she's curious about my journey and what I have to say. But say, for instance, when I got out my chimes and I was trying to sage, the first thing she was like, oh no, she's bringing the hoodoo in my house, because that's how we were brought up. But she is very interested. She didn't understand about the chakras and and all of that, but she's open to it. Yeah. And I'm also not only about our glands, our pineal gland. And they try and make it seem like it's so evil. And even in the scriptures, or the script is what I call it. And again, there's some parts of the Bible that are just jewels, absolute jewels. But then there's other parts in the Bible that try and get us off track. For me, like when I hear Yeshua speaking about that inner light and using a simple I, not eyes. He said, the simple I. Could that possibly be your pineal gland? And a lot of people are afraid of that. But if you do the research and check, medically and scientifically, there is this gland in the center of our brain. It's called the pineal gland. And scientists have, through autopsies and whatever, there's like a liquid in this gland that's very similar to the fluid that we have in our eyes, optic fluid. Why is that? Why is that? So do some research, if anyone has any aversion to that, about your pineal gland and the chakras, and all of that, and astrology as well. In the Bible, it tells you to stay away from it. Stay away from it. But then when you look, a lot of the Bible has a lot of astrology in it if you really look. Absolutely. Hi, Tamika. I'm doing a live on YouTube right now, so you don't have to be on here if you don't want to, darling. That's my beautiful cousin that I'm here. Let me see your nails. Let's show them how pretty it is. They ain't gonna see you. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, let me get down here because waiting for Aunt Mona to come back, and then we're going to be headed out. I just wanted to pop in here and say hi to you guys a bit. Spirit Journey, hi, darling. Glad to see you here. Linda says, play it by ear. Come visit if you can. I have a buttload of pecans, and I saw it, girl. My niece has several pecan trees in her yard, and it's loaded with pecans all over the ground, but they're all rotten. I didn't find one that had any meat in it, any nut meat. They were all rotted out. So I might have to just come just to get some pecans, girl. Okay, Natalie says contrast is all things, and contrast is meant to divide so we can appreciate the difference. Absolutely. Again, if you can't truly know what love is, unless you've seen maybe the opposite of it. You had somebody hate your ass, but then you know what that feels like. But then you also have that feeling of knowing what it feels to be loved. And that is a precious thing. And if you think about it, both could be precious, because when you're hated by someone or you've been hurt by someone, you appreciate the love, but you also appreciate the lesson of what you're able to identify. Oh, this is not good for me, and back on up. Absolutely. Abat Soul, Monica for president. No, I don't want that job. No, indeed. Your platform is powerful. This platform, this is just my journey over the last 4 years since I awakened from that whole JW mess and started my own journey listening to that inner voice. This platform is for all of us who awaken into religion and the lies we've been told, and to finally stand in our own power. Yeah. Hearing by hearing. Yes, I'm loving researching without fear. It's fascinating and exhilarating that you can open all the things they told you, oh, don't open that, but you open it up without fear to educate yourself and using your own critical thought. Yeah. They want to scare us to keep us away from the truth. Yes, research, Denise. It's a wonderful thing. It's very enlightening. Okay, thank you, Life Stance. Good night, and we will travel as safely as we can. With my head on a swivel, y'all. Everything is harmonizing, absolutely. Okay, you should read The Alchemist, short and sweet. Okay, I will do that. Okay, I've got to the end, so I'm going to say goodbye to y'all. Keep your vibrations high. Keep your head on a swivel. No fear, because we have nothing to fear. Nothing. And be that light. Till next time, my babies. I'll see you guys later.